I saw the top 15 NFL players as voted by other players. Always take that one with a grain of salt, but we'll give it to you anyway.
Friends, I played with him.
Yeah. The number one player in the NFL is voted on by the players, Saquon Barkley. Saquon had a year for the ages last year. It was awesome. He's not the best player in the NFL, but whatever. Lamar Jackson was 2, Josh Allen 3, Jamar Chase 4, Patrick Mahomes rounds out the top 5.
Props to Jamar Chase. Good Lord.
Yeah. 6 through 10 went Joe Burrow, Derrick Henry, Myles Garrett, Justin Jefferson, and Patrick Surtain. Pops in the top 10.
He was a cornerback, won NFL Defensive Player of the Year. Imagine what kind of year he must have posted.
11 through 15, according to the players, T.J. Watt, Chris Jones, Penny Sewell, Trey Hendrickson, and Jared Goff at number 15. So as I was perusing, and then I went deeper from there, I said, how far down is Bijan? Because he's the only player that at some point we could say over the next calendar year could put himself in this kind of grouping. And I started digging, and I was surprised to see where Bijan was. Where would you think Bijan would come in on a list like this? Let's say of the top 100 players.
Bijan is a top 25 player at the very least, and it depends on how much you're going to value offense. I mean, I obviously kind of spread it around, and I try to value everybody.
Where is Bijan?
25.
Thank you.
But some people, I mean, it's a bunch like Jared Goff is not the
15th best player,
but he's quarterback.
Bijan is number 62. So this is what I talk about paying the Falcon price. When Bijan's 62, it makes me wonder who's the closest comp in the NFL that is always kind of mentioned at the same time Bijan is. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
Okay, where do you think Jahmyr's ranked?
He's top 25, top 20 maybe.
27th.
Oh, wow, okay, sure.
So
he scored 20 touchdowns last year.
But you want me to believe there's 35 spots difference in Jahmyr Gibbs and Bijan Robinson? There's no way in hell. This is Detroit. Was very good. Mm-hmm. He was on a lot of prime time. They won a lot of games. They're in the playoffs, and you're on the Falcons, and you take the hit. If I just give you numbers, and this doesn't tell the whole story, it's not the full context. Last season, Bijan rushed for 1,456 yards. That was more than Jahmyr Gibbs, who rushed for 1,412. You look at the rushing touchdowns, Bijan was 14, Jahmyr was 16. Catches, Bijan had 61, Gibbs had 52. The receiving yards, Gibbs has him by about 70 in the receiving yards.
It's a wash.
And he has 4 touchdowns, Jahmyr does through the air, and Bijan has 1. So Bijan, more rushing yards, more receiving, more catches. Gibbs has more receiving yards and more touchdowns. It's a wash. So you're wanting me to believe that Jahmyr is thought of as the 27th best player in the league, but Bijan's 62nd. That's crap. I hate it for Bijan, but it's typical of what happens when you're on that franchise. You're not on the radar. You don't get the same kind of attention. Those two guys, it's a hair's difference. You can tell me Jahmyr's better, I'll listen to it. You can tell me you'll take Bijan, I'll listen to it. 35 spots better Jahmyr than Bijan, crap.
I think Ghost of Phil Necro argues with Ghost of Tommy Nobis about who paid the Atlanta tax first.
Yep.
Phil Necro made 5 All-Star teams, which is a joke. He got to pitch a total of an inning and a third because we don't have anybody catch the knuckleball, so just sit out in the bullpen.
But you have to take the Atlanta tax away because the Braves have taken that. The Braves players get their respect now. Yes.
But for Necro,
it was a different time.
He lived in it, and Tommy Nobis lived in it. The Atlanta tax is real.
It was real.
Detroit is a good, exciting, home crowd sort of team, and that's like it explains how Jahmyr Gibbs actually would have, I don't want to say an easier, but a more doable path to some gargantuan numbers. You go for 1,520 touchdowns.
He's awesome.
Because he had a Pro Bowl quarterback, and he had a great defense.
And because he's great.
Yes, and he did his part.
Correct.
Bijan was swimming upstream that entire season.
Correct. Bijan's great, too. I'm not saying anything negative. This doesn't have to be negative on Jahmyr's awesome.
Why didn't Jeff Collins use him? Anyway, that's like, you're sitting there. My whole takeaway is, why the hell didn't Collins use him?
That's very funny. But Bijan is just as great, and he's 62nd. I mean,
Atlanta tax. It is.
Well,
it's real.
I'll put it more on Falcon tax than Atlanta. The Braves players have eliminated that. The Hawk thing is real. The Atlanta tax on Trey and Dominique and things like that. But that's why I call crap on it. I really do.